Hi, in this video I'll demonstrate how to set up the auto arm and disarm function on your IDS X64 alarm. The point of this feature is that it allows the alarm to arm itself. Therefore, you do not have to get the user to arm the alarm. This is very useful in a business. Say, for example, if everybody's left by 6 o'clock, you can set your alarm to auto-arm every day or Monday to Friday, or whatever you choose, at say 6 o'clock. Then the alarm will auto-arm. You can also set the alarm that it disarms automatically without the user having to do this. Right, I'll now demonstrate how to set this up. You will need the installer code. The installer code is 4 nines. I first press hash to clear any button presses. Now I press 9 4 times. Now I press the star key. Now you can see it takes me to the installer menu. If yours does not take you into the installer menu, it means that somebody has changed the default installer code. Please contact your alarm installer to get the installer code. Now in this alarm panel, the default code is 4 nines, and as you can see, I'm now in the installer menu. We are now going to work with a few of the locations. The first one is 180. So I type in 180 and I press star. And as you can see, it says auto arm time. Now I press star again. Now you can see it says auto arm time, sublocation 1, data 2400. Right, so I'll just explain that. Sublocation 1 means which partition are you working with. I'm going to be working with partition 1. If you wanted to set this for just a certain partition, you can scroll through to any of your partitions that you would like to configure. Now in this case, I'm only going to be working with partition 1. Now the data field tells me the time that it must auto arm. At the moment it says 2400. Now I want to change it to 6 o'clock. So I will say 1800 star. Now you can see that the time that the alarm should auto arm will be 6 o'clock. Now I can go out of this menu by pressing hash. Now I need to go to locations 181. As you can see, it says data 1. Now, if you are working with partition 1, you will then work with location 181. And if you are working with partition 2, you will then work with location 182. What this does is this sets the days that it will auto-arm. As you can see, it says data 1, N. N stands for no. Now, if I press the arrow up button, you can see it says 2, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, and look, 6 says yes. Now, the 6 represents a Saturday. Now, how do I know this? This is in the manual under table 23. And as you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which correlates to the days, Monday to Sunday. Then it's got 9 to 15, which correlates also to Monday to Sunday, but this is disarm, while this side here is arm. So if I want to set the alarm to arm only on a Saturday, then you can see I'm saying 6, and that is why it currently is a 6 with a Y. So if you want this to auto arm every day, you will then scroll through here. Now it's a Sunday, yes. And I will start from the beginning, and you will then need to scroll through. 1 star, yes, that is a Monday, it'll auto arm. 2 is a Tuesday, yes, it will auto arm. 3, it's a Wednesday. And as you can see the logic, if you do not want it to auto-arm on a Saturday, then you press star and you toggle that back to N. And if you do not want it on a Sunday, you do the same thing. Now in this case, I want it to be a Saturday, so I'm going to put that on, so it is a yes. Now while we're here, you can also set the disarm days. Now do you want the panel to disarm itself? Well, if you do, you will just say number 9 was a Monday. Yes or no. Number 10 is a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. In this case, I'm not going to set the disarm days, I'm just going to show it to you. Right, so today is a Saturday and I've set 6 to Y, and I'm going to put all the rest to no. Right, so I'm going to put this all to no. And the only one that says yes is a Saturday because 6 represents Saturday. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the delay time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to location 190. And what 190 does is it sets the auto arm delay time. And this gives the people in the business or in the home some notice that the alarm is going to auto arm itself. So the keypad buzzer will then go letting you know that the system is going to auto arm. Right, so now as you can see, it says sublocation 1, data 0200. What this means is this is the auto arm delay. It's going to give the people in the business or in the home notice if they're still in the building. The keypad is going to go letting you know that the alarm is about to arm itself. The default is 2 minutes. As you can see, it says sublocation 1. This is linked to the partition you're working with. I'm working with partition 1. If you're working with partition 2, you will then set it here by pressing the star key. As you can see, you can scroll through all the partitions which you have available. I'm going to work with partition 1, so it's sublocation 1, and now I want to make the delay only 5 seconds. So it is 0005. So it's only going to give 5 seconds notice, and then it will auto arm itself. Now all I need to do is go back and change the auto arm time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see the panel time at the moment, and as you can see that setting the panel time and date is very important for this function to work. You can see it says 16:56, and yes, my time and date are correct. If your date is not correct, then you won't have this function working properly. If you'd like to check your time and date, all you need to do is you press and hold the star key. Now you put your user code, and then I just put the arrow back button, and it says edit date, and I say star. You can see it says 22nd of August 2020. So that is the correct date because that is the day today. And if I want to check the time, you can see there the time is 14:57. That is the correct time. So make sure your time and date are correct. Right, now I need to go back to the installer menu, so I press 4 nines. And I just noted it was 16:57. Right, I go to location 180. I'm going to set this to close to the time for this video. So I've made it 16:59. As you see, it is military time, so that is 4:59 or 4:59 p.m. And now I press hash. Now, as you can see, the panel time currently is 4:58. As soon as it goes to 4:59, the buzzer will sound and then the alarm will auto arm. There you can see. In my case, the alarm actually activated because I did not give enough time, and also people were moving around in zones that were not follower zones or exit zones. So you must make sure that while it's doing that exit delay, that the zones that people may still be walking around in are set correctly. Otherwise, it will activate your alarm. All right, so there you see how to auto arm your alarm and how to set the time delay. And now I'll show you how to auto disarm it. You still need to go into the installer menu, and now it is 189 star, and there is the auto disarm time. So you can put the auto disarm time over there, and then you can also set the days. You'll press 181 if it is for partition 1, and there you can see you are now going to be working with the numbers 9 to 15. So you'll just set them yes or no, as I've already explained. If you're using the app with this alarm, it will also send you a notice on your phone telling it was an auto arm. Thanks for watching, and cheers.